usisi uDuduzile wenzeni
We're standing outside the Durban Magistrates Court this morning as we anticipate the court appearance of Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla, Jacob Zuma's daughter, as well as Nosiphokuhle MP member. As you can see, a large crowd has gathered behind me. They've all turned out in numbers to support her this morning. She stands accused of charges including incitement of violence. This is in relation to posts that she shared on social media during the July 2021 riots that saw chaotic scenes unfolding across the province of KZN as well as parts of Gauteng.
Hi, the name is Duduzile Zuma. Thank you very much for your time. I'm at the Durban Magistrates Court here to support my sister. That's why I'm here. I'm here at the Durban Magistrates Court to support my sister. It's a very big day for her. So I'm just doing what a brother does, that's all.
If you can tell us, Mr. Zuma, from the time these charges were conferred onto your sister, or she heard about these charges that she basically was facing, how has the family been? How have you guys been since hearing this?
I think it's always an interesting time because, as you know, there's a lot of court challenges that our family has had over the years. My father, myself, my sister and others. It's nothing new, and we're here to find out exactly what the charges are, what the case is, and whether it'll proceed or not. But we're confident as always, and we're looking forward to another challenge in our family chapter.
How has she been?
She's been cool. You know, she's a cool customer. You know, that's not a nice thing. You know, no one likes to be in the spotlight in this sort of scenario. But you know, it is what it is. We'll take it as it comes.
Earlier on, the Hawks confirmed that the charges she will be facing are something along the lines of, I can't remember the long one, but I think it's terror-related charges and incitement to commit violence.
Yeah.
So those are the charges, and this is in connection with the 2021 July unrest. Those are the charges. What do you have to say about that?
I'll say those are the charges, and that's why we're here. We're going to see what the charges hold or not, and that's what this is about. We appreciate the work that the NPA, the Hawks, SAPs do, but on the other hand, there are people that are also the human beings that need to be treated accordingly. So we'll see who wins at the end of the day. I'm confident, quietly so, but this is a necessary step, and we'll take it as it comes. And to all the people doing the good work in our justice system, keep up the good work. And to those who are persecuting some of us, take it easy. The more you do it, the less credible you become. So be careful.
Look, we've listened to the submissions from the states, and it's a clear confirmation that this is political persecution. It is clear malicious intent on the state side and a waste of state resources, let alone the court's time. There was no need for the NPA to have close to 10 senior members of the NPA, combing through WhatsApp tweets and X tweets from comrade Duduzile. It is clear that again, Cyril Ramaphosa, based on the fact that it's O'Sullivan that made this complaint, we know the relationship between Ramaphosa and O'Sullivan. Remember, he inducted him as a police. He inducted Constable Ramaphosa. So we know that this is a political ploy. It's a political witch hunt against Duduzile Zuma, and again specifically trying to target President Zuma. Is it just the same apartheid kind of system that was used then, and we're now trying to deploy it now? So this country really needs to change. Ramaphosa needs to step down, and this judiciary needs to do a total overhaul.
Simply to inspect 4 or 5 or whatever number of social media, because surely that's not an exercise that should take 4 hours, let alone 4 years. But to succumb, for lack of a better word, to some pressure either from England or other quarters by doing what it did 4 years later. But on the specific issue of the arrest, I must say that maybe in favor of the state, that particularly given my own interactions for the past 10 days or so with the investigating officer, Colonel Nazo, and then subsequently my learned friend, as a worship has remarked, the attitude has really been professional, and that has been handled professionally. So without putting words into the mouth of my learned friend, I would assume that the issue of the arrest per se was really for procedural and technical purposes. And for what it's worth, I was present throughout the procedures, even the fingerprinting procedures. And it was a matter of effect. Our terminology was that it's processing, but I suppose to be technically correct, one would say that there was an arrest. And as indicated by my learned friend, the accused cooperated throughout. So we really don't take much issue with that. As far as that is concerned, that was not a particularly onerous provision. But I must qualify that version. That is not to say that you are not seriously, that the accused is not seriously aggrieved by the prosecution itself. So we don't want one day somebody to say, oh, but we said it was all fine. No, it's not all fine. Even the comfortable arrest and processing was uncalled for. This whole thing is just a waste of the state's time and capabilities.
Proceedings have wrapped up at the Durban Magistrates Court following the appearance of Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla, daughter of current MK leader and former statesman Jacob Zuma. The 42-year-old appeared in court this morning on charges relating to incitement following tweets that she had shared on social media platform X during the July 2021 riots. Now, Zuma was today released on a warning and the matter has been transferred to the Durban High Court. She'll appear on the 20th of March. She believes the charges against her are politically motivated.
Thank you very much. My name is Bonginkosi Gift Education Madota Kanyile, the former president of the MK Youth League and the member of Umkhonto Wesizwe Party. So I'm here to support our Commander Grenade Duduzile Zuma on her frivolous prosecution by the arms of the state. So we are here in full force to say we have traveled this journey. We know how the states operate, and in its operation we are here to say they cannot instill fear in the members of MK by prosecuting one of our prominent members, of whom is Comrade Duduzile, who is also a daughter of the sitting president of MK, the incoming president of the country in 2029.
Tell me something, why are you saying these charges are frivolous?
These charges are baseless because when we hear with close sources, they are only relying on tweets. That the tweets, there's a slogan that Comrade Dudu coined, which is the we see you slogan. So they are relying on that, and also tracing on the recent history. No one has ever been successfully prosecuted by the state who was allegedly accused by the state in the July unrest. So even this one, the July unrest happened in 2021. You want to charge a person who's a member of parliament and who's also in a Pan-African parliament, you charge him in 2025. Come on.
Yeah, but in case you don't know, you can charge me 10 years later as long as we've done a thorough investigation that you can get a conviction in court. So the time that has lapsed doesn't count at all. And again, I have this question: how credible are your sources within the NK or the Hawks? Because we haven't seen the charge sheet and the evidence that they are going to rely on to prosecute them.
I'm a source myself.
Oh, okay.
Remember, in the July unrest, I'm a participant who's also charged. I'm going for trial on the 2025, March 25. So I'm a source. Comrade Dudu was nowhere to be found in that thing. Like, she never looted. She was never engaged in the process of looting. But what we know about her, she has always been an active member as a citizen, but not in the July unrest. I was there myself in July unrest. I'm going on trial for it. She was not there, so I'm a source. There is no case that is going to take precedence or survive in court. But let me tell you why they are doing this. The aim of charging Comrade Dudu, it is to demoralize MK comrades. It is to also to instill fear. It is also to continue with the propaganda that MK is an organization of people who are in and out of court. I know every journalist who is here before me knows that Comrade Dudu won't be found guilty and is not going to spend years in jail. So everyone knows it here that Comrade Dudu is not going to spend years in jail. But we might come and play in a gallery as if we're coming for a serious case, as if she might go arrested. You are saying, my brother, 10 years, there was serious investigation. You know the South African police force, you know the investigation officers. There's no investigation at all that can hold water. If you are saying there's a serious investigation, it means there must be something forensic. There must be something which was hidden behind. There must be some underground operation. These comrades you are speaking about in the judiciary, they couldn't stop July unrest, which was done by people in daylight. Now you go charge a person who never even put a foot on the mass unrest that was taking place. So it's just the theatrics which are happening, but it happens when all organizations are about to lose power. They ordinarily use the state to try and defocus those who are going to assume power. Because Umkhonto weSizwe is going to take power, eThekwini region will win it convincingly, Maritzburg and all other regions will be under Umkhonto weSizwe. And you'll come back to me and say, Bonkosi Khanyile is a prophet.
Izathu ukuba ngibe la ukuthi ngizoseka labantu abathweswa amacala kodwa angaqedile esingakwazi thina umphakathi.
Ngicabanga ukuthi ngoba la kufe.
No, akukho fair. Ngoba silazi icala lokuthi
ngoba uyimemba ye-MK ibaluleke ngani?
Ibaluleke kakhulu kumina. Isizathu salokho sifuna ukukhulula abantu abamnyama baleli.
Sengisho lokho mayelana necala ukuthi kubaluleke kanjani i-MK ngoba nilani?
Kubaluleke kakhulu i-MK njengoba izoseka ilula.
Ngicabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe ngezepolitiki nakhona kunayo imbangela yaleli cala.
No, akanayo.
Sengisho ukuthi awucabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe ngenzeka ukuthi ngoba bemthwesa leli cala umayelana nanokuthi ipolitiki phakathi.
Kuyipolitiki njengoba nje bemthwesele icala. Badicilela isithunzi sakhe, badicilela iqembu.
Manje ucabanga ukuthi imiphumela izothini uma ungasungabeleki nalapho?
Ngokwemanje-ke ngeke sisazi manje ukuthi sizosithatha sibekephi lesi sinqumo ngoba asazi ukuthi njengoba ize yabekwa amacala i-MK yingoba.
Uma ucabanga le unrest le ababeka kuyena icala isenza umonakalo omngakanani ebantwini, ngicabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe mkhulu umonakalo owenzakalile.
Kona ngendlela abasho ngayo ukuthi mkhulu umonakalo owenzeka ngaleso sikhathi okwenzeka ngaso, kodwa thina siwuboni njengale-MK umonakalo owenzeka ngoba yinto vele eyayenziwa ngamaBhunu.
Eyakhulunywa kuzo zonke izizwe ngisho namazwe omhlaba ayizwa indaba ye-MK Party, inhlangano lena esungulwe ukukhulula abantu abamnyama. Ziyovula iy'ncwadi, ziyayikhuluma izindaba ukuthi ubabonjani ukafa abantu amarikane konke lokho okubeke phezu kwegama lakho ubabonjani. Ungatholakala amadola ngaphansi kombhede kodwa ungaboshwa. Samangele kuthe khalwa kuthiwa ziyafingane, wena wathi abantu bangaphandle babhalise babe semthethweni. Ziyovula iy'ncwadi, ziyayikhuluma izindaba. Amandla hayibo sithi Zuma, 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 Zuma. Hawusitshela ukuthi uTutu wenzeni uTutu, wenzeni uTutu awuphendule. Hayibo. Wena lovely. Hayibo. Ukuthi wenzeni uZuma, wenzeni uZuma awuphendule. Hayibo, hosana. Wenzeni uTutu, wenzeni uTutu awuphendule.